Look at this. The mayor of Canada's most notorious city, I still call it Canada's friendliest city, is James Murdoch in studio with us this morning. Thanks for coming down, making the trip.
Thank you for the invitation, Daryl. Really appreciate it.
First and foremost, you had a big concert in town the other night. How'd that go?
Boy, we did, yes. Shania Twain. Her presence was truly felt in the city the entire day this past Monday.
Yep.
She's a world-class entertainer, and she brought it Monday evening at the Temple Garden Center.
But this is what you guys are trying to do, attract new entertainment,
That's right.
new things to the community,
Right.
and it's working, right?
I've always maintained Moose Jaw is very fortunate with the location that we have, right on the #1 highway, middle of the province, 2 hours from the U.S. border. So, it's time that we maybe seize a bit more because of that. And, timing was everything for Shania because she was just at the Calgary Stampede over the weekend. So she was going to be coming through, and she agreed to do a show. So it was great.
And you got that beautiful venue.
Yeah,
thank you. Speaking of the U.S., if trade tariffs are the #1 concern for every community across Saskatchewan, what's #2 for your community?
Right now, I think just seeing that we can, hopefully continue to work with the federal government for some grant funding for some major infrastructure projects, Daryl. Just like any community, all communities are struggling, with the new infrastructure and that. And I think that
outside of highways, what are we talking?
Oh, so you know what? We were very thankful that the provincial government, announced the #1 highway and #2 highway bypass, project this spring. So that's well underway for completion into next year. So that's a big project. But as for other infrastructure too, more underground infrastructure, that the city's responsible for, kind of not the pretty stuff. And but we're going to need some support there with funding, from the federal government. So we're continuing to work on that. So.
And you're still trying to attract Americans to Moose Jaw, right? You put out the whole video. Is it working?
Yeah, that was a fun project. It came together over the span of a couple of days, and we just wanted to let our American friends and also even our local provincial residents, that. Come to Moose Jaw, see what it offers, and enjoy your time, and be a tourist for 2-3 days, and see what the notorious and friendly city has to offer.
You've been to Regina. You see how the city's starting to swell. Yep. Communities thrive on tax dollars. How are you attracting people to live in the city of Moose Jaw?
That is always ongoing. I think. Something exciting that's happening right now is that we have a new joint school project, a new build that's going to be happening, opening this fall. So our Holy Trinity Catholic School Division and our Prairie South School Division, it will be a joint school for the students, and we just have a lot of new residential lots for new builds that have just been fully serviced.
So how do you get people there?
Well, I think it's just offering the affordability of the city. Housing market, is still, it's strong in Moose Jaw, but still very affordable. And so I think that that's an important draw for, maybe new individuals that are thinking of making Moose Jaw their home. It is very affordable. So and
what else is on your desk right now? What's the most important thing on your desk right now? Outside of those, the most important thing on the desk right now, I think, is just trying to continue to seize on the good weather for road repairs and maintenance and sidewalk repairs. That's always ongoing for every community, but that's always key for us. And when the weather's good, you try to go hard. And so James, sorry about the mic. Thanks for making the drive in. We appreciate your time.
Appreciate it, Daryl.
We're back right after this.
My pleasure. Thanks.